Hello, and we are back with our next episode of Deadworld. We're currently here in Transfer Pass, and we're safe for the moment, even though our health is very, very low. The plan today is to pretty much make a beeline for Milton, but it's currently night, so it's really cold. And we don't have a lot of food, so I'm not sure how long we can actually stay here. We might have to get moving. So let's rest for just a couple hours if we can. Can we see outside? We can, but it's not great. Alright. Water. Gonna munch on some of these.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Break some of these down. If we can manage to stay here for the night, I would definitely like to do that. Okay, can do 2 of those.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Prepare a bunch of these. Alright, great. It would be really good if it was light out. Don't need all those. Okay, there's our bedroll. Found it! So I think the plan to get to Milton is we're actually going to go through the Milton Basin via Marsh Ridge and Forlorn Muskeg to get there. I think that's going to be the quickest way. We are desperately low on food at the moment. Put in 6, we're not going to sleep 6 hours, but we can try. Well, that's chilly sounding. Got a little Aurora. Have some more water. Sleep a little bit more. Alright, we should be good now to light a fire. We'll make up our new teas because we are very low on everything at the moment. We used a lot of our stuff in Forsaken Airfield. So.
Perfect.
Okay, no... Oh, we only have 2 coal. That's gonna be a bad time. Okay. Let's grab this water. And now we have a bunch of stuff that we gotta cook. And heat up. And there's just a lot to do. Okay. Okay, reset those. Alright, I think we can probably make the rest of these coffees as well. Make sure everything says hot, nothing says it's burning. Okay, let's take everything we've got. Grab a torch. Oops. We need to toss everything we can. Let's toss these rose hips and these reishi teas in here. We'll keep the coffees out and drink those as we go. And at least we're not heavy. We really need to be on the lookout for cattails as well. I think we're gonna cut over this way. Okay, coffee. Nothing. Let's grab these sticks. There's the cattail. Any more, or just that one? Looks like it was just that one. Okay, let's go for another coffee. I'm gonna be a little heavy-handed with those coffees. Just because we have a ways to go, and we only have 2 coal. So, getting a really warm fire going is not gonna be a good time. Are there any acorns over here that we missed? I think this is the only tree here we didn't check.
Starting to feel numb.
Alright. And because we have so much flour, I think what's going to end up happening is probably the next time we stop to light a fire, we're going to make a bunch of acorn coffees. That's gonna be what we're doing. Okay. We need a tea. Let's drink one of these rose hips, just because it gives a little better warming up bonus. Here we go. Don't want to be heavy, but I do want as many sticks as we can pick up.
I need to find some place to escape.
Because we can use those to warm up our fires as well. So that's really good. It's still really cold in here. Are these still warm? They are. And I have to keep an eye out for coal. Over here on the sides, normally there's not a lot. Sometimes there's some, because the next place we're getting coal isn't going to be until Forlorn Muskeg, unfortunately.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah, it is really cold in here. Nope. Oh man, neither of those are warm. Ooh, a piece of coal. Alright. We're gonna start a fire up here then.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, I know. Coal.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's cold. How cold is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get 2 up at all. That's we're gonna be sitting here for a while. There we go. Okay, let's drop our coffees. Oh no. I messed up. I forgot our coffees. Well, we have to go back for them. That's like 15 coffees. Reset those so they don't burn. Let's clear the stuff out of these. Well. That's not good. right. How much longer do we have on this? Yeah, we have time. Me too.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay. How much water do we have? We need more water. All right. Can't believe I did that. Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, I'm starving.
All right. Any calories? 400. 313. Let's eat one of these. All right.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Okay, one more. No, not that. Okay. Let's toss a few more pieces of reclaimed wood on there, because if we're lucky, we can run back, grab our coffees, and then actually make it back before that fire goes out. Not thrilled that I forgot our coffees, but also shocked that I haven't forgotten anything before this point. Like, I normally, I will forget my bedroll somewhere, or my pots, or something. I will forget something at some point. Just not great that it's not now when we're not doing fantastic. Yep, let's go. Not great. Okay. Also, probably shouldn't be running considering our food situation, but it's very cold. I'd like to say we didn't leave our coffees that far, but everything is far at the moment. Because we get so cold so quickly. So everything is far.
I can't feel my hands.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Take that. Inside.
I've never
Let me
felt so
in the
cold
door.
in my life.
Okay. Alright.
Man, all I can think
Let's
about
eat
is
this.
food.
Coffee? Thank you. Coffee. Okay. We gotta move, Astrid. That's the last heated drink I have for you. You know what? Let's...
It's so cold.
We have a bunch. All right. So cold. Gotta run back to our fire. If it's still going. It might not be. Oh no, it is. Ooh.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Okay. Victory. Actually, give me that too. We managed that. I don't know how, but we did. So that's good. We are now exhausted, though. It's alright. That's what we have these for. Hey, drop. Drop. Okay. Nothing is burning. All right. Nope. Those two, and let's head out. Gonna get cold again because I think we still have a blizzard, which is not the greatest thing ever. Yep, we definitely have a blizzard. So the issue here is we're tired. We can't really run. But I guess we're gonna have to. I guess we're gonna have to work our way up to that cave back here. Can't sleep in there, we're not warm. Alright. The weather is very against us at the moment. We're gonna have to hope we're warm over here in this cave as well. Or we push on to the far cave, which is like an actual interior cave. I don't think we're gonna make that. I think we're too tired. We're too tired. We're gonna get cold too quickly. We're gonna make our way back up here to this cave and hope we are warm. Okay, are we warm?
Jesus, this is cold.
No. Are we warm in our bedroll? We are. Okay. We'll try like 2 hours. All right, that's fine. That works for me. We're just gonna sleep. hear how quickly that weather is changing? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's try our best to push to this other cave. Gonna do my best. Not enjoying all of the running either. I know that's just like, that's draining our calories so much quicker. But when it's down to a choice, okay, do we freeze? Or... yeah, like, do we take cold damage? Or do we lose calories? Both are not good.
Gotta warm up somehow. I'm
All right.
starving.
Right. So, just to let you guys know, this is the point where my added in commentary starts. As at this point, we have lost the audio for this episode. So, we're lighting a torch and we're heading out. Like I said, I did try to redo the commentary, like it was me playing the game, and I don't feel like it came off that well. So again, this is going to be more retrospective, probably me commenting more on what's going on, which is also kind of neat because, you know, whenever you're playing, you don't really notice the same things you do whenever you're watching. So, but, okay. Need a bunch of sticks apparently.
This gear.
We're probably keeping an eye out for coal as well. Coal is always really good. We picked up all those bad torches too, so we actually have a really decent amount of sticks. And hopefully there will be some coal here in this larger cavern. Yep. Oh, no, that's a torch. I guess that's good too. Having sticks can't hurt, even though we're pretty heavy. Oh, there's some coal. Alright, coal. More coal. Okay, stick. More sticks. More sticks. Yep, alright. We'll take it, I guess. The coal is really what we want, though. Just because it's so more... it's much more efficient from, like, a weight standpoint and a temperature standpoint over all the other kinds of fuel. Even though we can't light a fire with it. That really does the most for us. Heading through the cave. Is there anything over there that we might have missed? Looks like we got that. There are more sticks and more coal, though. I was gonna say, why did I go over there and pick that stick up and then that was so glad I went back for him. Okay, more sticks. Alright, and there's the cave exit. No. Alright, so we're gonna stop here. It looks like we need to eat stuff, so probably need to eat and break down all of those torches. Okay. Man, we picked up a lot of torches. That's just a lot to break down. Okay. Oh, I guess our weight isn't that bad. I just saw it. We're only over by like 2 pounds, so that's not terrible.
Oh, I'm starving.
Okay. Weight management. Gonna drop stuff. No. Yes. Okay. Alright. And drop the metal. Okay. Get our food meter here taken care of. That'll be good. Get it to about halfway. And then we should be fine. Get a nice big drink and check if anything needs repaired. Those work gloves could probably be or the work gloves could probably stand to be repaired. And we do have some cured leather, but gonna sleep. Probably should have went. The weather was pretty decent. It's definitely very interesting to watch yourself play. You pick up on a lot. So it's like we had half of our fatigue meter still left there. So we probably should have moved along. Because the weather was decent. Even though it was dark, the weather was decent. And now the weather is not decent at all. Alright. Grab more sticks, I guess. Alright. I run a lot. It's not really great. Just because it drains our calories so much more. Especially when we're heavy, when we're over encumbered at all. And, you know, calories are the most important thing to us in this run. There's plenty of matches. Like, once you go around the world, there's tons of matches. So fire isn't really an issue. You get a mag lens. I think we have 2 fire strikers in our inventory right now. I think there is 2. I think I saw 2. But, you know, finding food is the biggest issue. So, and now we have 3 down there. Is that because we're going upstairs? We're not really running. Yeah, so I think it's because we're going up. Now it's only 2 down. Very interesting. Alright, so I guess we're gonna stop here. Yep. Toss down our bedroll. Put our torch out. Crouch down. And the crouching is definitely a habit from Stalker. Don't really need to do that here, but I'll probably still do it anyway. But water and food. Our food situation is not good. We have these 2 bags of Larry, but we can't do anything with them without any oil, so... Alright, moving along. Back in the train tunnel. You know, I'm kind of shocked that these train tunnels don't get, like an interior bonus. Because it seems pretty closed off. It makes sense on the other side because, you know, you have that big hole in the ceiling, so there's probably a lot of wind moving through it, but on this side it doesn't make that much sense. Or maybe it does, because would it form like a wind tunnel? Almost, so all the wind would go through the tunnel, thus making it colder and not really giving you a... Huh. I don't know. It's probably more of a science question. Yep, get a new torch out. Move along, we are gonna need a fire soon though. This tunnel is so dang long.
Come on, little fire.
So drop our teas. Get them all lined up all neatly so we can jiggle them. Go. One down too. Yeah, I can definitely stand apart with some of those sticks. Get some water going. Make sure nothing's burning.
Trees. Isn't gonna.
Okay. Oh, our poor cattails. So normally 24 cattails is like a whole day or 2 whole days of food, but definitely don't think it is in this with how quick the food train is. Maybe if you're just standing around not doing much, it might not be so bad. Break down torches. Okay, get our warmth meter up all the way and then pull some more torches, I guess.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright. Apparently didn't like that one too much. Okay, grab our teas, put them in our thermos. And off we go to Broken Railroad. So, I really should have sipped on one of those teas as we moved away from that fire, just to get the warming up bonus, so our warmth wasn't draining as quickly. So yeah, just gonna drink that whole thing then, huh? Yep. Alright, in Broken Railroad we've gone over pretty thoroughly. I think we still have that one side path, like up by the hunting lodge that goes by the maintenance yard. I don't think we've been up there yet. And I'm pretty sure there's this deer up here too along the tracks that we haven't been too successful in trying to get. I think every time we put down a fire, the wind kind of takes it out. Goals in Deadworld. Harvest that one deer. We can never forget. Kind of nice we've been able to keep our torch too. The wind has been pretty reasonable. Even though it sounds like it's not. Yep, get another tea. We'll just double check. Always keeping an eye out for any plans we might have missed. Especially having so few teas at the moment. That's kind of important. Need teas to, be able to move around, so... Okay, we got that. Good to know. Not that double checking anything hurts. Even though most of the containers tend to be empty. You never know. Maybe there will be a candy bar. Alright, now here's the wind picking up. And there's mushrooms over there. Good. Need to grab those, and there's our deer back there that I was talking about a few minutes ago. The impossible to harvest deer. Okay, 2 mushrooms. That's almost a tea. Alright, yeah. Deer has meat on it. So, gonna get a fire down. That is a little piddly torch. Yeah, I was gonna say. But we also have fire starting level 5, so we probably could have done it with that torch.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yep. Hole. Drop our teas. So I didn't know at this point that I could drop the whole thermos. So, yeah. Would have been nice to know. And it seems like that fire is a little too far to get that there, so we need to warm up a little bit before we make the attempt. Yeah. Still too cold. And here's the wind. Yep. Took out our fire. But we're sheltered over here. Alright. Get another fire going. Toss some stuff. Okay, move our teas over. Okay, got all those. Finally gonna get this deer. After passing it. How many times have we passed it? We passed it coming back from the far territories, which is where we spawned. So, and then we passed it on the way back in. So this is our third time passing this deer. Probably should have cooked that meat instead of waiting.
Starving.
Definitely had the time to do that. Nope. Okay. Like I said, it's very interesting to watch yourself play because you notice things that like you don't really think about while you're doing it. I'm sure I had some reason at that point for not cooking it then, but we needed the food. Yeah, so it's like we had this piece of deer meat to cook. And we should have cooked it instead of passing time. So that's a little nonsensical. Very interesting. Alright, so I guess we're heading off to Forlorn Muskeg now. I'm gonna head up over this landslide. We are on a time limit, so running out of food very promptly. A landslide up and over. Just skirt our way down here. At least the weather is being pretty decent on this side. The weather is just so all over the place in Deadworld as well, because it's like over by that deer, it picked up so much to blow out our fire, and now it's fine. But I guess we also did pass some time as well. All right, and there's our tunnel to Forlorn Muskeg. Oh, need another tea. That treatment did everything it needed to do. Game. Two down is pretty good though. That's traveling weather. For sure. Need a new torch. Why are we carrying around that 10% torch? Probably could have harvested that somewhere while we were waiting by that fire. Warming up. 50 minutes. Alright, so I guess we're going to be heading back to this cave by Hat Creek. Because the plan was to head up to Milton Basin. And there is the wind. As always. I wonder how long it'll let us keep our torch for. Some discarded cattail heads there. And are there like any plants or anything we missed over here? I don't think we've checked that hunter's blind yet either, so might need to go. Hopefully we go look at that. Nope. Painkillers. Alright, any plants? No, I don't think there are any plants. Nope, there's cattail. Do I see it? I think I did. We're gonna go check the hunter's blind first, though. No complaints. Alright, we got wood and, ooh, chips. That's nice. Don't care so much about the wood, but the chips are good. Ah, and there's some burdock root there as well. It's very cold though. We have 3 down at the moment, and those take so long to harvest. Yep, yes, we're gonna grab it. Okay. Running some more. Yeah, I just... Ooh, and there's a mushroom. That's good. Can always use more mushrooms. Gonna drink another tea. Is that our last tea? Probably should have left that piece of wood, because we're gonna get coal up here in this cave. So we don't really need it. I think we still have a good amount of sticks on us too. Right. And are there any cattails over here? I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any at all. Maybe there's one over there. And here we are at Hat Creek. Walking into the wind though, so we're pretty slow. I don't see any mushrooms over there. And, oh gosh. Alright. I mean, I guess we don't really have a choice about the running this more at this point. Because I'm pretty sure that roadside tea was like our last tea. Maybe we have one more reishi tea. But so it's either we take more health damage and our health is already really low, or we run. Okay, here's our cave. Get nice and safe and warm in here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna drop stuff. Okay. Going back out. I'm gonna check by the radio tower. Alright. Seems to be the plan, and there was that cattail right there. Okay, got that. Good to go. Now go check over by this radio tower here. Okay. We have crows. I'm pretty sure this is a frozen person, though. I think what we'll end up getting from it will be pretty limited. Vista location, we're definitely not mapping. Or the crow's off to the side. Yeah. Okay. Anything in the backpack? My can opener. Would have probably preferred a candy bar or a granola bar. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else up here. Nothing on these stumps. There's some old man's beard, but we don't need that at all. Alright. Back to our cave. Definitely need to cook up that piece of deer meat. No more cattails. We shouldn't have to come back out. We can just go straight through the cave up to Marsh Bridge and then head out to the Milton Basin.
Wait.
Hmm.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, just eat the chips. I was also a little confused at this point. For some reason, I had it stuck in my head that after cooking level 5, it was only the cooked food that you wouldn't get food poisoning from. Oh, a rope. So, yeah, I have figured out since then that that is not the case. It's pretty much any food. And you won't get food poisoning. More coal. We need that. We're running a little lean on our coal, so we need all the coal we can pretty much pick up in here. Any more? There's one. Thank you. That seems to be it. How about in here? There's one. 2. None on this side. Ooh, and we have a deer carcass. And more coal. So I know whenever we run and we're over encumbered, the food drain is... Alright, new torch. Any more coal. Finish our coal hunt here. I think that's probably going to be it though. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Alright, coming back to get this deer, I assume. Why'd you put that out? You need to eat stuff. Oh, okay. Sure thing, Jitwire. Sure thing. Should have put a fire down. Yeah, like... Alright, that was definitely a mess up there. Should have dropped our fire and cooked that other piece of deer meat while we were harvesting, because now we're hungry. We've used an additional match, and we're pretty much gonna have to go up here and start another fire. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. I guess. Need to make some teas too. Have stuff for it. Wow. Alright. Yeah, no. Start the fire first. Okay. Right. Okay, just deplete all of our cattails then. I'm guessing there's an aurora too, since everything kind of has that green shade over it. "97 days. Okay, can't repair in the dark. Last time.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Just get our clothing repaired up. It seems like it's always good to keep it as close to fully repaired as possible, just because then you get the most, you know, warmth bonus and windproof resistance from it. Oh, okay. We needed that piece of reclaimed wood, apparently. Good to know. Big stick.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Very cold. Very windy. I don't think this is going to be sheltered. Yeah, too windy to light a torch. Peaches, that's good. Okay, another mushroom for us. Yeah, getting cold, getting hungry.
So cold.
Yep. Very cold indeed. Very early. And it's always so cold in the early morning. Alright, but we made it back to our cave at least.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, get a fire going. Cook that deer meat.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, got some food there. That one has 10 minutes. Pick that one up too. Making some teas probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Should just eat that last piece of deer meat there. Not really much point in carrying it around. So Kirk Stephen always says, you know, treat your food like a gas tank. And, you know, the fuller it is, the better it is. So if you have space like that, I kind of agree that it's best just to fill it up as much as you can. But I apparently did not get the memo. Again, this is definitely like really interesting. I almost feel like I should do this like every so often in a series, just like kind of watch and analyze. Because I mean, I do make mistakes. I know I make mistakes. I'm not. I think I'm decent at the game, and I do definitely make mistakes, and I'm still always learning things. So it's definitely very interesting to kind of watch like this and kind of see the issues with time management and I'm sure I had a reason for doing things I was doing at the time. I'm sure it made sense at the time, but kind of like looking back like this, you can really see like the inefficiencies. So really very interesting. All right, yeah, we have a while to wait for that water. Nothing's burning. We don't like burnt teas. It makes us very sad.
They dropped any of this gear.
Okay, nice to actually have some teas back. That's good. Yeah, dump those coffees. Dump those reishi. I thought we were gonna eat that piece of deer meat. Yeah, there we go. Hooray! Oh, and it's a blizzard. Yeah, just go back inside. It's fine. Goodness. Yeah. Okay. I think we have to go all the way down here. Yeah. Go. Hey, how's the weather now? £3 over. These are still decent. Okay, now it's just foggy. That's not so bad. Okay, more mushrooms. That's good. I would say we're replenishing our teas a little bit, but at the same point, we use them so quickly. Mm-hmm. Okay, more mushrooms. Wow, there's a ton of mushrooms up here. Also hear crows. There is normally a deer carcass up here somewhere. There's also a frozen corpse up here normally too. This one on like this edge should be the deer carcass. Okay, more mushrooms. Wow. Okay, there's the deer carcass. Yeah, don't forget those other mushrooms there. We need those. Thank you kindly. Mm-hmm.
Come on, little fire.
Some coal on, since we have a lot of it now. Yep. Really wish I would have known about the thermos at this point. I mean, if they're almost about to go cold, it makes more sense to kind of take them out and drop them like this anyways. Just so you can extend the timer. But whenever they're like halfway cold like that, or halfway warm, probably just drop the thermos down. Okay. Yeah, just pick up the deer meat. Or make water. Do we need water? Okay. Now we have 4 liters of water. And we're getting hungry. Okay. A decent torch. So I guess we're gonna go over here and we're gonna check out this frozen corpse now. It's normally by some more stumps too, so if we get lucky we might find some more mushrooms over by it. Oh, and there are mushrooms over here. That's great. Good to know. And another insulated flask, which we don't really need. We will take the mushrooms, though. We do need those. And I don't think there's anything up here, so we can probably gonna check anyway. And then we can move up to the Milton Basin. Hopefully there should be a lot of good stuff down there. There's normally a lot of plants and a lot of cattails down there, so that will be really good. All right, get a quick drink. Okay. We were checking our stems, probably because our health is low. Just good to know how many we have on hand. Checking our days. Day 99. According to this journal. I know there's two different ones. There's the journal and then there's the one in the stats menu. I tend to go by the one in the journal. So the next episode will be our 100-day episode. Kinda sad that we lost the commentary for it though. Because this episode, that back half of this episode and the next 3 episodes, I did lose my commentary for them. Really sad about that. Especially for the 100-day episode. I did do some things to try and recover it. I did actually check those ones earlier on. And whenever I had pulled them into my editing software before, the audio was there and now it's not. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I've tried a few different things and it's just I can't get it to come back. So that's unfortunate. Okay, drinking some coffee. I'm not really tired, but okay. The coffee isn't the greatest for warming up. It seems like it gives you a lot less over the other types of teas. I actually am going to be testing that very soon. I've often heard rosehip is the best. So just kind of wanted to verify that for myself. So I will be testing it to see if any of the teas last longer than any of the others or which ones warm you up the most. And I'm not seeing any cattails up here. Not so far, but there typically isn't a whole bunch on this end. They're normally over by the little hermit shack. And then over on the other side back towards the rope climb. And where the moose spawn used to be. But it doesn't hurt to look, and we're running out of torches. Deer carcass. Which is good if we ever cook any of it.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, there we go. finally cooking that deer meat. And grab the meat off of this guy. Nice. That's a good amount of food. We had like no food there for a little while, and now we have all this meat. Okay, jiggle Ortiz. And I guess we're gonna go look over here. Ah, robe sits. Those are good to have. Okay. Nothing is burning. Our food is still cooking. And there's the wind. Okay, yep. Toss those. I'm glad we drank one of them. Before we moved away from this fire, I'm just not sure about the coffee. Alright, gonna make our way over to this cave over here. Will be a good place to kind of set up a temporary little camp while we run around here and see what else we can find. The wind is not being helpful though, it never is. We're almost to our cave though, and we're sheltered right here, so that's good. Won't be getting as cold as fast. Up the hill, and there's our cave. Just need to slip inside. Safe. And we have some more coal in here, which is always good, and some wood.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Gonna go all the way to the back. Throw our bedroll down. Yeah, eat some food. Drink some water. Yeah. Awesome. So later we can throw down a fire and get some more teas made up. Would be nice to start getting a reserve of them again. Let's go ahead and rest for a little bit to save our game because it is coming up on time. So just wanted to thank everyone so much for joining me for this episode of Deadworld. I really appreciate it. And again, I apologize about the audio. I'm going to look into it and see if I can figure out what the heck happened. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.